multi-billion-dollar problem for the government, and the IRS and Justice Department basically are having a hard time keeping up with all those promoters promising tax shelters as the keys to the good life. Senate lawmakers were told that for every convicted tax evader like Daniel Bullock, dozens more are getting away with cheating that is costing the government as much as $70 billion a year. Faced with a $200,000 tax bill, the former California orthopedic surgeon set up what turned out to be an illegal offshore tax shelter. He's now serving time in a federal prison.
People don't realize that the only successful tax avoidance scheme is the one that keeps you out of leg irons, handcuffs, and a waist chain.
The scam artists rely on the fact that it's difficult to know exactly what is legal and what is not legal. There's gray areas, and that's exactly why they're able to be so successful.
The biggest explosion has been promotions of offshore tax shelters and trusts, much of it on the internet. Having offshore accounts is not by itself illegal, but lawmakers say so few people are actually reporting them on their tax returns, despite the risk of a felony conviction that carries a 5-year prison sentence.
The IRS estimates that there are 1 to 2 million offshore accounts held by Americans in tax haven countries, but only about 170,000 of these accounts have reported on their income tax returns. The clear implication is that in many cases the accounts are being used to evade taxes.
Among the possible solutions suggested, a crackdown by the Federal Trade Commission on those who advertise and promote questionable tax shelters, and more efforts by the IRS to use civil penalties to collect back taxes, as opposed to criminal prosecutions, which can be time-consuming and often bankrupt defendants before the cases are resolved.
In the enforcement area, our top priority is the promoters. And we're using civil audits, injunctions, and criminal investigations aggressively against promoters. In the last 18 months, we've obtained 4 injunctions and have 18 more pending.
And elsewhere on Capitol Hill, the GAO, Congress's investigative arm, has just released a report saying about 1 million people are overpaying their taxes simply because they don't itemize their deductions. Alan, back to you.